Hello, I hope you are able to hear me okay. I'm doing a little live stream on YouTube. I haven't done one of these for a while. And the reason I'm doing this is because I was asked about a question from one of our trainee tutors. So, in case you don't know, Connected Kids is a training program that helps adults teach kids meditation and mindfulness. And we work with all types of kids of all ages and abilities, teenagers, toddlers, kids with special educational needs, ADHD, trauma. So we've been doing this for about 20 years. And one of our tutors, well, they have to submit an assessment to us, and she was a bit concerned because this session she was doing with a boy with autism, she felt she wasn't sure it was going to be accepted as a meditation session for him because of the activities that they were doing. So I asked her to send me her assessment. I had a quick look at it, and then I realised reading through it, it was a really good session she did with this boy, but she had an impression that meditation to other people, when you're teaching kids, should look a certain way. It should look like they're sitting still, eyes closed and so on. And this was a more dynamic experience that this young boy was having, but it was still very mindful. And it made me realise that some people don't realise that meditation can be happening for young people even though it doesn't look like meditation. Okay, so they can be very mindful. In fact, they're often much more mindful than us in the moment. It's adults that have a very heavy head full of thoughts and activities. So we have to work a bit harder than kids sometimes. But just because a child doesn't sit perfectly still or eyes closed doesn't mean that they're not accessing some mindful skills. And it's one of the key components of what we train people to do on the Connected Kids program, is to become very child-centered in how you approach teaching meditation. So age and stage are very important, the abilities of that young person, the energy of that young person. For some children to sit still would be excruciating. So a more dynamic style of meditation is appropriate for them, certainly to start with until their energy settles down. And we talk about energy a lot on the course, about our own energy, looking after that, making sure we can hold the space, and also the young person's energy that we are connecting to, which is why it's one of the reasons why it's called Connected Kids. So, I think that this is important for people to realize, because sometimes people want to teach their kids meditation. They have this fixed idea of what they think it is for them and how they practice, and think their kids should be doing the same, and if they don't do that, they're doing it wrong, or something's not right, or they can't do it. And actually that might not be the case at all. It's just our own perception, our adult perception of meditation is projected onto that. And this is what I was trying to teach this young tutor who was working with this boy with autism. Because the boy actually in his feedback said he'd loved the session and couldn't wait for her to come back. Kids are very honest. If he hadn't enjoyed it, I can assure you he would not have said that. So I just wanted to share this with you. And if anyone's got any questions, please let me know. We do actually have these little, what I call connect calls, where you can book in and have a quick chat with me one-to-one on Zoom. It's through I'll put the link on it here actually, through our website. And I offer them usually weekly. We'll break for the summer, but I offer them weekly, and it's a great way to find out a bit more about us, what we do, and also maybe get some ideas about helping your kids meditate. Thank you for listening, and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.